Hey guys, it's Gameface and welcome back to episode 1 of my new Ultimate Team series. Now today, I'm going to be presenting to you the new series, Road to Glory. This is England's Road to Glory, and basically this is episode 1 of a series which will be going on for the next few weeks, hopefully. Basically, this series is all about starting off with a very average England team and turning it into a side that is going to be at the Euros, and obviously with the best cards and that sort of thing. So I've just kind of started off with a really sort of simple England team with John Stones in there. We've got Dele Alli's worst card, Vardy's worst card in there. So what we're going to do is eventually build up the team loads. We're going to start off in Division 4, which I think makes most sense, just to kind of give us a little bit of time to build up the team. And then once we've got into Division 1, we'll then move on to an online tournament, which will be pretty much like being in the Euros. That's the kind of effect I'm trying to create. So we'll be doing the Champions Shield, I would have thought, unless I decide to do the BPL Team of the Season Cup. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but I think it will be the Champions Shield. So we'll have the round of 16, and then obviously like the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and final, that sort of thing. Very much like the Euros. So I'm kind of using the first 4 divisions as kind of like the qualifying stages of getting to the Euros. So this is England's Road to Glory. If you would like to donate to this series, and that will obviously be really helpful without sounding too cheeky or anything like that. But obviously this is a small channel, and I don't have millions of coins to spend on getting cards. It's pretty much as simple as that. So I've got 2 cards listed. If anybody does want to buy them, then obviously that'd be really appreciated, and I'd be very grateful for it. But I'm not by any means forcing anybody to buy these. But like I say, it would just be very helpful if you could. The aim behind this isn't to try and nick your coins or anything like that. It's just so you guys can get more involved in the series and obviously donate to try and help me improve the team. That's the aim behind it, basically. But like I say, not in any way saying that you have to or that I'm forcing you at all to do it. It's just optional if you would like to, and obviously I'd really appreciate it if anybody did. Let's move on though into the first few games of this first episode, and basically what I'm going to be doing is just starting things out. We're going to start online seasons. We're obviously in Division 4 currently, and we have this team to kind of mess around with and hopefully develop. But basically the only rule that we have currently, obviously you can add to this if you leave some suggestions in the comments, the only rule that we have currently is that every time you win a game, you can add a player into your team. It's as simple as that, really. There's no other rules because I don't want to make it too complicated. That is virtually it for now. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Obviously, I'll read and reply as usual. That's the bench I've gone with. Obviously, none of those players are going to the Euros. That's kind of part of the point, to be honest, because they will get replaced when I sign better players. So, that is the series explained. We're going to get into the first match here. This is the team I've gone with. This is the starting 11, and hopefully you guys think it's okay. Obviously, it's not supposed to be an amazing team with informs in there and that sort of thing. It is supposed to be a very mediocre England side, so we can build on it, basically. Let's move on into the first game and hopefully get ourselves 3 points so we can get closer to Division 3, but also so we can get another player into our team. Before we get into the match, though, if we could go hit 25 likes on this new series, that'd be really appreciated. Obviously, you guys said you wanted to see Ultimate Team, so I'm bringing you guys Ultimate Team alongside the other career mode videos. That'll be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go and hit the subscribe button. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And this is the team we're coming up against for our very first game. It is a Bundesliga side. Yes, a very interesting one, actually, with Jose Mourinho as manager. Not a particularly strong sort of centre mid field, is it really? We can probably outrun that one, I'd imagine, but we'll have to wait and see how this game goes. Bearing in mind, this is the first time I've played with this team, so I need to get used to it. Obviously, we do have some decent players in this side, going forward, definitely, but we don't have the strongest team we could, obviously. Danny Welbeck on the left-hand side here, gonna cut inside, onto his left foot now, Danny Welbeck. Damn, I think if that had been Daniel Sturridge, that's a goal for me. Vardy down the line. I'm looking forward to trying to get Vardy's newer cards into the box. Oh, what a header that is, into the back of the net. Brilliant ball in. And just as I was saying, I would like to get Vardy's better cards. He's actually gone and got himself an assist there. Brilliant bit of work down the right-hand side. And a fantastic ball in there to Danny Welbeck. 1-0. I am hopeful of getting some of his, obviously, his updated cards. I think he's got his gold card, 75 overall is it his gold card, I think. So we obviously need to try and get that in at some point. But for now, he's actually doing really well, isn't he, on that right-hand side of centre attacking mid. Oh, they're on the counter-attack here with Ramos trying to get it into the box, and Stones have cut that one out brilliantly. Obviously, Stones is a player that I'll be looking to put on the bench at some stage. I can't see him starting for England, to be honest, but he was just kind of in there to make up the numbers. I will be making this team a little bit more realistic, don't worry, as we get more coins in and that sort of thing. But can we prevent that one? Yes, we have done. Decent block, and I think that was Stones again. It's probably also the right time to mention that we will be having 2 squads eventually, because obviously we've got different players that have to try and recover, haven't they, really, from the games that they played previous. So we will have 2 different England teams. Obviously, there'll be one player that misses out with it being a 23-man squad. You have 2 sets of 11, obviously. So one of the keepers will be missing out, obviously, from those teams. And that actually reminds me, speaking of keepers, obviously we've currently got Fraser Forster, and quite obviously we need to get in Joe Hart at some point. I think he might be the first signing that I make, to be honest, Joe Hart. It'll just be quite nice to have a better keeper in goal. I think you should always start from the back, especially when we've got a fairly strong attack at the moment. And that's it for the first half. Still win the game 1-0. We've actually had a very good half for us. Nothing too mad going on. I think we've just pretty much played quite a decent game. Kept hold of the ball well. Pretty much just controlled the match for the most part. So we just need to continue to do that in the second half, and I'm sure that we will get the 3 points. Danny Welbeck trying to play through Dele Alli. Can he finish it off? He hasn't. Good save from Leno. And we probably should be scoring that one. And I would have thought with one of his upgraded cards, he probably would have done. That's why we need to try and develop these players and obviously get the better cards in at some point. But they're on the counter-attack here with the Aubameyang. And I've kind of dived in there, and I think it got a bit of a deflection, and Forster's kept it out just about. Wow, very close there to conceding, and that would have not been deserved at all. Very close. I thought Forster had palmed this one into his own goal, to be honest, but it just about goes out for a goal kick somehow. Sturridge through to Dele Alli. This could be his chance to finish it off. Again, he's got to score that one. Ali has gone so close to scoring yet again, and again, I'm going to say it, with his upgraded card, I think that one would have gone in. Henderson. Can we have a screamer? Oh, not far off. What a save from Leno. So close to getting that second goal, which we desperately need. Can we get it from this corner? Danny Welbeck off the bar. We've absolutely dominated him. And somehow it's only 1-0, 20 minutes left. And it just seems like one of those games where he's going to nick a draw right at the end. But we just need to get ourselves a second goal somehow. Can we get it from Welbeck off the bar again? How are we managing this? Still haven't scored a second goal. Jack Wilshere will try, but again, we can't do anything. Oh my days, how many blocks is he getting in now? There's got to be a second goal for us in this game, and we've got it. 2-0, finally. Is that Jack Wilshere? I couldn't quite tell. I think it might be in there, and how unlikely is that? He's the guy that scores the header in the box. Somehow gets his head to it, and it's 2-0. About time we got the second goal as well. Completely dominated him, had so many chances on target, and about time we scored it. Decent ball in as well, actually, that one. And into the back of the net, 2-0. Dele Alli's through now. Can he finish it off? Oh my god, he could have a hat-trick by now. Dele Alli. We desperately could do with his hero card, couldn't we? Don't think I've quite got enough coins to try and get it in, but Jamie Vardy. Go on. Oh, another good save from Leno. How many of those sort of shots are we going to have? And that is it, we've won the game 2-0. Really solid performance there. Fantastic result. Got our first 3 points. And I was on about bringing in Joe Hart as my new goalkeeper, just to kind of add to the realism, obviously, of this England team. But then I kind of realised that actually Fraser Forster did a brilliant job in that game. There's no need to bring Joe Hart in just yet. Obviously, I will eventually. But I think I should try and upgrade maybe other players. But I'm going to quickly have a look at the market, see what sort of players I should try and get in. And then we'll have to go from there. First of all, though, I'm going to try and get the England kits, if you can get the international kits on here. Okay, here we go. I've got them both in. Now, I know it's not obviously the updated kits, but they're not on FIFA, are they? So, sadly, we can't get them in. We do have, obviously, the new home kit and the away kit that we're going to add into our teams. And, yeah, we are now looking much more professional, aren't we? We just need to try and get an England badge, actually, thinking about it. But we obviously need to upgrade the team. That's going to be the priority for us. So, I'm going to take a quick look at the market and see who I should try and get in. And here we go, this is going to be my first signing, 3,600 coins. It's going to be the upgraded Dele Alli. I've decided to already upgrade him to the 72 overall card. It's only a small upgrade, I suppose, in reality, but I think it should hopefully improve his finishing and that sort of thing if he's going to continue in our starting 11. So I'm happy about that one, but obviously that means I can list the old Dele Alli on the transfer market, but it also means that we haven't actually got ourselves any more players. to the squad. So we don't have a bench at the moment. We have to just play with the players that we've already got. But I think I'm going to add some more rules in. So if I score 3 or more goals, then I can add myself 2 players into the team. I think that's going to be another rule I'll add in. Eventually I'll add some more probably as we go along, to be honest. Obviously not during games, but I'll wait and see what you guys think about that in the comments. And yeah, I think this is going to be it for the first episode, and so I can kind of get an idea of what you guys think about the series and what you want me to do next and that sort of thing. Obviously, we're just going to be playing more games and hopefully get ourselves some good results to upgrade the team. I quite like this idea. Hopefully you guys agree and like the idea as well. If you could go show your support for the series by hitting 25 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, subscribe as well if you haven't already. And yeah, I hope you guys like the thumbnail as well, which I spent quite a while trying to make. And yes, that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.